Okay, I just figured I'd test the live streaming capabilities of this OBS Studio. Um, yeah, and I'm gonna yeah, I'm going to try to make a little tutorial with Go, just see how it goes. And yeah, that's about it. The first thing we're gonna do, um, whenever you make a tutorial in Go, is you're gonna do a package main. And we're just gonna do a tutorial. I don't know. This is just to test my OBS Studio thing. So I'm really just gonna make a basic tutorial to show how to make a function in Go. So yeah, so you need a import package main. You have to make it package main, and then you have to have a func main in every Go package, and then we're gonna make a function. We're just gonna check if something is even. If the product of two numbers is even, we're going to accept two arguments. We're going to call one num1 and argument 2 num2. They're both going to be ints. And we're going to return a boolean. And we're just going to return num1. And we do the product to num2. And then we're going to do modulo 2. So that's going to see if that number divided by 2 has a remainder of 0. If that's true, it's going to return true. If it's false, it's going to return false. Now we're going to make a variable in Go. Go is really a strong typed language, so you could, but you shouldn't. I mean, but generally we don't. You could just not in the function main. You couldn't do like var, and then you could do int, and then you could do num1 equals, and then you could do check even, and then you could do 2 times 2. Let's do that. So yeah, it's gonna say and then we could do fmt print line 1 second. All right, it's not an int, it's a bool. So yeah, that's right. It has to be a strong type. So this is going to return a boolean, not an integer. So that's why you have to do that. So now, so if you see when we hit save, it did import FMT. We could have done that manually, but basically the way that you can, so in Visual Studio Code, it sort of does it automatically, but the way that you would do that not manually is you would do, I don't know why I'm showing my face. I don't know why you're looking at me, or I'm not really helping matters much. Is that you would do go FMT, and then you do function time go, because FMT is the formatter, and then it would format it. But my IDE does that automatically. Now, if you want to go run this, you do go run, and like that, and it returns true, right? Because we have true. We could do like more than one, but really, so generally speaking, we don't really, it's not even really a num. It's a my bool. We'll call this myBool1, and we'll print myBool1. Because it's, again, I just made, it's not a number, it's Boolean. Okay, anyways, another way to do this is to just do it like this. And this is, I believe, the preferred way to do it. I mean, I heard that, there's some regret about making two ways to do the same thing. That's kind of like the point of, part of the idea of Go is not to have two ways to do the same thing. So this will, what you're basically doing here, when you do this colon equals, is it checks what they think it should be your, the type of the variable you're making, and it just assigns that. So it's still strong typed, it's just, yeah, okay. Now, if I do this again, I'll get true and then false, because bool1 is true and bool2 is false. Now, if I want to build this program, I'll just do go build. It's really just as simple as that. And then you have funkytime.go. Now, if I do ls, you'll see, or I could just look in here, you'll see that I have funkytime.go, the thing with the little cute gopher. And then I have this thing, which is funkytime, and it just says this file is not displayed because it's like basically it's either binary or unsupporting text encoding, which is basically what it is. Now, if I run funkytime, let me just clear this because you can't see. If I run this funkytime, so yeah, you'll get the same output. So basically, I just made this that we're not doing go run funkytime go. This is just an executable itself. Okay, I don't know. I think that's enough of a test. And yeah, well, hope maybe someone enjoyed that.